It's June 2021, and I'm here with an update on the Adelaide Railway Station Renewal. It's been about 6 months since I last did a video on it, and since that time the upgrade has progressed well. The new northern entrance onto the riverbank is now opened. Large folding doors onto North Terrace have been installed, and the building's facade is looking better than ever. Renewal SA is currently in the process of looking for more tenants to fill out the remaining shops, and once that's done, this upgrade will be close to complete. So let's dive in and see how the past 6 months have really changed the Adelaide Railway Station. First of all, we have the new northern entrance built as part of the Adelaide City Casino expansion. This leads straight out onto the riverbank from the railway station, and has completely separated pedestrians from the car traffic that they had to share with previously. I must say, it does look quite nice. It provides very much open space inside the railway station, and is quite airy and modern. While it is a bit cheap, as the materials used aren't exactly special, it is very much an improvement over what was previously in this location. Access to the Adelaide Oval and Riverbank are now easier than ever, and while I do have a few complaints, such as lacking station signage below the casino, and the way the railway station indicator isn't visible until you're very close to the station, it is very nice, and it does feel well integrated into the railway station and the Riverbank precinct. But next, I have what I'm pleased to say is probably the most striking upgrade to the station for most people, and this has been the installation of new folding doors onto North Terrace for both entrances to the railway station. These doors have been installed at both the top of the ramp and the top of the stairs and escalators, and are magnificent. They are a massive improvement to the station. They make the station feel more modern, accessible, and clean. They are well designed, and I really do not have any qualms with them. They're integrated quite well into the station's existing heritage, and they seem to be quite effective. They have not lowered the temperature in the station as I feared they might have. And, in addition, we also have to discuss what's happened to the North Terrace ramp. A place that previously looked quite run down, and for years had been one of the worst parts of the station. Several retail tenancies have been moved out and completely demolished. This combined with new lighting and paint has made this area feel more open and accessible for everyone to use. The railway station's eastern side has also seen massive improvements to the public realm as part of the Adelaide City Festival Plaza program. Although these works are ongoing, and works on the Festival Plaza should be starting fairly soon, the works already done are a massive improvement. The new pedestrianised area does a very good job of connecting North Terrace to the Riverbank precinct without everyone having to go through the railway station, and has filled in a missing link that was previously absent from much of the Adelaide Railway Station precinct. Overall, it is easy to come to the conclusion that the Adelaide Railway Station renewal has been massively positive for both our public transportation and our heritage infrastructure. The improvements made so far have greatly improved our state's main railway station, and has brought it out of a neglected 1980s era, where previously you went into a dark and dingy station that you hasten to leave as quickly as possible. You now enter a palace of trains and heritage buildings. And this, combined with the public realm improvements to the station, have made this feel like more of a destination than simply a place to catch trains, which has been one of Renewal SA's key goals with this project. With a price tag of only $12.4 million, this project has been an absolute value for money in my opinion, and is one of the very few public transport related projects completed or in the works since 2018. Although it's not quite done yet, with the amount of tenants that still have to move into the station, it's likely very close to its final state. Once these final tenants are moved in, the building will be basically complete, although Renewal SA does say the program does finish in 2023, so presumably there is more stuff we have not seen quite yet. This project has been an absolute credit to Renewal South Australia, and its ability to revive heritage architecture and icons of South Australia. I'd honestly love to see them take on more heritage architecture around the state, and massively improve our heritage buildings, especially those that have seen neglect for many, many years. Although there aren't exactly any heritage railway stations in this state anymore, it would be lovely to see this being done to other public infrastructure in South Australia. Because after all these upgrades, Adelaide Railway Station is approaching something that can probably be described as a return to its heyday. A heyday where interstate trains left and arrived from Adelaide Railway Station, a place where you could get to anywhere in South Australia by taking the train. Although we are certainly not there yet, and will probably never be, it does have a revival of that era. It feels like you are taking the train somewhere important. It no longer feels so dark and dingy, especially pre-rail revitalisation in 2010. It's also been great to see the railway station get some purpose back. It's been great to see cafes move into the station, and to really be able to go to the station to see things again. Where previously our station was filled with shops of perhaps questionable value, the shops that have been moved in by Renewal SA have been a massive improvement. These shops in general are pretty nice, especially the new Guardsman cafe and restaurant. It is a pretty nice place, and it has made the railway station a much more quality establishment, and has made it so you can actually go get some things while at the railway station. But in addition, we really have even more good news. In the latest state budget, Adelaide Railway Station received $6.4 million as part of the state government's brand new Stations Refresh program. This will bring total investment in the Adelaide Railway Station to $18.8 million. This is probably the largest investment in the Adelaide Railway Station since it opened in 1928. While we don't know what this money is going to be used for, it is likely to be more public transport focused than the current investment. $6.4 million is certainly a decent amount, and hopefully it can be used for improving such things as the passenger information displays, new benches, and refreshing the platforms, which are in desperate need of modernisation and a good clean. The Station Refresh program is something I'll make a separate video about eventually, when more information comes out about this. But as we don't really know what exactly is being upgraded specifically in each of the stations that are part of this program, it is hard to make the video at the moment. It is especially hard to comment if this money is good value for the Adelaide Railway Station, because we don't just know what's going to be in it yet. But check this channel back again, because I'll likely have a video on it in the next couple of months, or definitely by this time next year. Thanks for watching this video. I hope my glowing review of this upgrade hasn't bored you too much. It is one of my favourite things that has personally happened in South Australia recently, an upgrade to both public transport and also heritage architecture, two of my favourite things in this state. It has been an absolutely exciting time for the Adelaide Railway Station, and it's made it much better to use. Despite the lack of investments to train services and public transport generally that has happened over the past 4 years-ish, it has been great to see this upgrade happen nonetheless. Hopefully one day we'll be allowed to catch all electrified service from Adelaide Railway Station. And hopefully the platforms at Adelaide Railway Station aren't as shabby as they are currently. But, as with previously, we'll have to see. So, thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, etc. to this YouTube channel. I'll be probably not making another video about the Adelaide Railway Station for a while, until the station's refresh program happens. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.